In this video, I explain the mathematical beauty, aesthetics and the significance of using phi. Galileo once said, mathematics is the language with which God wrote the universe. And this is specifically true for sacred geometry. It is believed that the ancients considered that the experience of sacred geometry was essential for the education of the soul and the evolvement of the soul. Whenever I see a two-dimensional mandala or chakra in Hindu traditions, I invariably see them in three-dimensional form in my mind's eye. Sacred geometry that contains high frequency of energies that can activate, awaken, heal and transform the soul. And it can be used to open up the pathways and doorways to the higher realms. In this video, I have worked on the mathematics of three-dimensional Mrutunjay Yantra, the 5-star figure in 5 layers. Towards the end of the video, I explain the entire mathematics of this undeniably beautiful, complex, powerful and infinite energy structure. And that is dedicated to Lord Shiva. In Hindu pantheon, it is considered to remove ignorance by detachment. I have chosen Shiv Tandav Stotra as background music that depicts the essence of Lord Shiva in its entirety. Your likes, subscriptions and comments will encourage me to work on more three-dimensional energy structures and present them to you. Let's begin and see Mahamrityunjaya Yantra in 3 dimensions.
जटाटवीगलज्जलप्रवाहपावितस्थले गलेवलम्ब्यलम्बिताम्बुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकां नमट्टमट्टमट्टमन्निनादमट्टमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिवं 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 जटाकटाह सम्भ्रमभ्रमन्निलिम्पनिर्झरी विलोलवीचिवल्लरी विराजमानमूर्धनि धगद्धगद्धगज्जलल्ललाटपट्टभावके किशोरचन्द्रशेखरे रतिः प्रतिक्षणं मम राधरेन्द्र नन्दिनी विलासबन्धु बन्धुरस्फुरन्दिगन्त सन्तति प्रमोदमान मानसे कृपाकटाक्ष धोरणी निरुद्ध दुर्धरावधि क्वचित् दिगम्बरे मनो विनोदमेतु वस्तुनि जटाभुजङ्ग पिङ्गलस्फुरत्फणामणि प्रभा कदम्ब कुङ्कुमद्रवगलिप्त दिव्यधूमुखे मदान्ध सिन्धुरस्फुरत्व गुत्तरीय मेदुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्त भूतभर्तरी ॐ नमः शिवाय सहस्रलोचन प्रभुत्त शेषलेख शेखर प्रसून धूलिधोरणी विधूसरांति भुजङ्गराजमालया निबद्ध जाट चूटक श्रिये चिराय जायतां चकोर बन्धुशेखर ललाट चत्वरज्ज्वलद्धनञ्जय स्फुलिङ्गभानि पीतपञ्चसायकं नमन्निलिम्पनायकं सुधामयूखलेखया विराजमान शेखरं महाकपालि सम्पदे शिरोजटालमस्तु नः करालभालपट्टिका धगद्धगद्धगज्ज्वलद्धनञ्जयाहुतीकृत प्रचण्ड पञ्चसायके नराधरेन्द्र नन्दिनी कुजाग्रचित्रपत्रक प्रकल्पनैक शिल्पिनी त्रिलोचने रतिर्मम नवीन मेघमण्डली निरुद्ध दुर्धर स्फुरत् कुहूनिशीति नीतमः प्रबन्धबद्ध कन्धर निलिम्ब निर्झरीधरस्तनोतु कृत्त सिन्धुर कलानिधान बन्धुर श्रियं जगद्धुरन्धर प्रफुल्ल नील पङ्कज प्रपञ्चकालिमप्रभावलम्बिकण्ठ कन्दलि रुचिप्रबद्ध कन्धरं स्मरच्छिदं पुरच्छिदं भवच्छिदं मखच्छिदं गजच्छिदान्धकच्छिदं तमन्तकच्छिदं भजे अखर्व सर्वमङ्गलाकलाकदम्ब मञ्जरी रसप्रवाह माधुरी गृजुम्भणा मधुव्रतं स्मरान्तकं पुरान्तकं भवान्तकं मखान्तकं गजान्तकान्तकान्तकं तमन्तकान्तकं भजे जयद्वदप्रविभ्रमप्रमद्भुजङ्गमश्य निर्क्रमत्क्रमस्फुरत्करालभालहव्यवामिद्धिमिद्धिमिद्धनं मृदङ्गतुङ्गमङ्गलध्वनिक्रमप्रवर्तित प्रचण्डताण्डवः शिवा सुशत्रचित्रकल्पयोर्भुजङ्गमो मुक्तिकष्टजोर्गरिष्ठरत्नलोष्टयो सुरुद्धिपक्षपक्षयो तृषारवेन्द्रचक्षुषो प्रजामहि महेन्द्रयो समप्तवृत्तिकदा सदा शिवं भजाम्यहम् कदा निलिम्बनिर्झरी निकुञ्जकोटरे वसन् विमुक्तदुर्मतिः सदा शिरस्थमञ्जलिं वहन् विमुक्तलोललोचनो ललामभाललग्नकः शिवेति मन्त्रमुच्चरन् कदा सुखी भवाम्यहम् इदं हि नित्यमेव मुक्तमुत्तमोत्तमं स्तवं पठन् स्मरन् ब्रुवन् नरो विशुद्धिनेति सन्ततं हरे गुरौ शुभक्तिमाशु याति नान्यथागतिं विमोहनं हि देहिनाम्.
So, get ready for mathematics of 5. 5 is defined as golden ratio. It is also called Fibonacci number 1.618. I have chosen 5 in a dimension of 1.618 for calculations. It's really important to see that the three-dimensional Mahamrityunjaya Yantra cannot be constructed without using 5. We will now construct 5 layers of this figure by using the powers of 5. I have chosen to use 1 divided by 5 square as a parameter for the first layer, and that gives me its circumscribed sphere of radius 1.1755. I get the next layer and the subsequent layers by simply multiplying by 5. So the second layer parameter becomes 1 divided by 5, and the next is 1, the fourth one becomes 5, and the fifth layer parameter is 5 square. Similarly, the subsequent spheres have radii by multiplying by 5 or 1.618. Now it still gets more interesting. You can create layers below 1 by 5 square and the layers above 5 square. If you choose a 5 parameter as 5 raised to the power of minus 70, this will form a 3D of smallest known size like that of an atomic nucleus 10 to the power minus 15 meter. And if you choose a 5 parameter as 5 raised to the power plus 130, it will give you a 3D, the largest known size structure like that of the size of the universe, which is 93 billion light years, and it is of the size 10 to the power plus 27 meter. Do you get the point? You create just 200 of these structures and you go from formless, that is point, to the infinite. This is exactly a description of Lord Shiva, from formless consciousness to the infinity. One may argue that this can happen with any number more than 1. Oh yes, sure. But here is the answer. Because you can only construct the 3D Mahamrityunjaya Yantra using the number 5, 1.618. Here is my real question. Fibonacci was an Italian mathematician of 12th century. But the sacred geometry, chakras and mandalas are thousands of years old. Were our ancestors aware of this number 5 before Fibonacci? I am not claiming that 5 is the answer to all questions about the universe. Nonetheless, it is proving to be a very significant number. Coming back to 3D Mahamrityunjaya Yantra, Lord Shiva depicts many contradicting characteristics. He is fierce as well as benevolent, fearless and kind. He is detached yet omniscient. He is formless and all-pervading, easy yet complex, focused yet open. He is Adi Yogi, Mahayogi, and yet very approachable. Your likes, subscribes and comments are important to me. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Lastly, many sacred geometry structures are possible with 5, but that is for another video to explore. My channel presents the art in mathematics and science in bold and beautiful colors. The ideas may be small or big, but they are original and presented from my personal diary. My next video will be on Sarvamangal Yantra. If you have not yet watched my previous videos on 3D energy structures with 5, please watch them. And thanks for watching.